Okay. Previously, we have completed the withholding tax and withholding tax configurations and withholding tax entries and all. Okay, invoice postings and all for the customers and also for the vendors. And when it comes to the GST, we have completed the goods and service taxes and whatever the input taxes and output taxes on the particular raw materials and the I think so sales of the goods, and we have completed all those configurations and all, and we have seen the output and all, like input taxes and output taxes for the customers and also for vendors. Okay, in interview point of view only, they will going to ask you field wise explanation on the particular topics. Okay, so that is why today I will going to ask you on the those concepts only. Why? Because whenever we get the knowledge on the particular topics, definitely it will give you the immense power. Like in interview only, you will not face any problems regarding with questions and all. Okay, if they go in depth, you will give you the straightforward answer. Definitely they will accept. Why? Because you have that much of knowledge. Okay, so that is why question hours are very important, and question hours sessions are very important. Whatever the questions that we are asking, okay, so those questions were gathered from the panel heads, my company panel heads only, not from any other companies, my company's panel heads only. You will get a clear cut idea on the particular concepts, right? And whenever you attend the interviews for the different companies, okay, automatically fear will go away. Okay, and after that, whatever the knowledge you have on the particular things, I mean particular concepts, you will give you 100% subject to the particular person. Okay, or whoever is going to take the interview. That is very important, right? Okay, so for the Bharat, I will start with withholding tax and all. So you will have three questions here. So you need you can give you 100% knowledge on the particular questions and all whatever I'm going to ask you. But please give me two answers. Okay, out of three questions, give me two answers.
Okay,
right?
sir.
So what is the difference between classic withholding tax and extended withholding tax?
Classic withholding tax deals with only vendors, sir. When it comes to the extended withholding tax, it is with vendors and customers. We have multiple line items in the extended withholding tax. We only have one line item in the classical withholding tax. Sir? Hello?
Okay, right. Sorry, I am in a mute. Okay, can you explain me more about the extended withholding tax? I mean, some more points.
We have the multiple feeds in extended withholding tax. We can define business place, section code, valuation method. We can only find these type of configurations in the extended withholding tax because with the help of extended withholding tax, there are multiple line items.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Very good. Good answer and good short explanation and all. Very good. Next, when it comes to the second question, so the question is about the percentage. Whenever you raise the invoices on the FB60 or FB70, so you will have the percentage on the particular TDS, right?
Yes, sir.
And I want to change the TDS percentage for the particular employee. So where you can change the configurations and all.
If you want to change the percentage on FB16, sir?
No. I want to change the percentage and I have the client information that requirement is, so we need to decrease the TDS percentage from this one to this one. So where you can do that one?
So At the time of defining the tax codes, we can change the ratios.
Is it right answer?
We can only yes. Yes, we can give
I
the
will
tax
give you
rate.
the 2 minutes. Please
Okay,
make
sir.
sure that give you the right answer. Okay, and I will going to ask you one more time question. I want to change or I want to decrease the TDS percentage for the particular employee from this percentage to this percentage. And in which configuration you will going to do that one? This is in-depth real-time question. Please make sure that take 2 minutes of time and give the exact answer. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Sir, I keep getting the defined tax codes, sir. I couldn't find it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is the exact answer?
I don't know, sir. Maybe I can change it.
Huh. You have given the answer that is tax code. Okay, withholding tax code. I mean, here we will have two types of configurations. One is withholding tax type and withholding tax code. Under this withholding tax code, we have defined withholding tax code, right? Do you remember
Yes.
that one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Very good. See here, whenever they are going to, whenever they ask you, different types of questions like this, so you have to say the path. In withholding tax code only, we will have the options that is defined withholding tax codes. In the withholding tax codes, based on base amount only, we will calculate the TDS amount. Okay, under this calculation tab only, so we will have one withholding tax rate field. Under this withholding tax rate field, we can change the percentage from this percentage to this percentage. Based on the client requirement. Based on which option you will going to change the tax rates and all, based on posting indicator only, you will change this option, right? ఇలా చెప్పు వాళ్ళకి క్లియర్ గా ఉంటుంది. ఇదంతా రియల్ టైమ్ క్వశ్చన్, ఇన్ డెప్త్ క్వశ్చన్ withholding tax లో. You will face many questions, same question for your upcoming interviews.
Yes, sir. I will be prepared.
Yeah, no issue. And second question is over, right?
Yes, sir.
Hoping for the next question to answer that one. No issue. Okay, right. What is the entry when we have TDS on rent for the vendor?
Rent account data to vendor account data to TDS payable account.
Rent account debtor to
We are
vendor
paying
account
rent.
debtor, huh?
Yes, sir. Vendor account creditor, sir. Vendor account creditor to TDS payable creditor.
TDS payable creditor. Okay, very good.
Yes.
Nice. So the entry is, so say again.
Rent account data to vendor account creditor to TDS payable creditor, sir.
Okay, no issue. And thank you so much for answering those two questions. And please focus on the second questions, whatever I have asked. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, but you need to have more knowledge to expert that one. No issue. And thank you so much, Bharat.
Thank you, sir.
Good one. Good. Very good.
Sir.
Okay, you can just go on the mute. No issue. Next. So those questions for the Sachinarayana. Sachinarayana, what are the official keys that are defined in the standard SAP system? Do you know about the official keys? Withholding tax keys. when it comes to the withholding tax and all? Can you tell me a bit more? I mean, little bit. I think 3 or 4 keys. No issue. Hey. Hmm.
Has all this defined with the help of the
Hmm.
different official keys,
Yeah. So
like
what are
194.
okay?
Withholding act types and recipients. Like
No. I'm asking about the withholding tax case. There will be a 194A. So whatever the
before A means interested income other than securities.
very good. And
194 means payment to contractors.
okay.
195 means rent, and 194D means insurance commissions.
Okay. Very good. So that is a perfect answer. And right. See here, the second question for you is, can we give this TDS certificate, or can we maintain this particular TDS forms for the particular employees region wise? Is it correct?
The country level, sorry. Sorry.
No, region wise. I'm asking about the region wise, not the country level.
Yeah, yes, sir. Possible, sir.
Yeah. So where you can do the configurations regarding with that. So I want to change the region for the particular employees, and he has moved from Mumbai to Hyderabad. So I want to give the TDS certificate on for that particular employee based on the Hyderabad location. So where you can change the region, purpose and all. In which configuration you will going to change? Do you have idea on this one or no idea?
Sir, I think the
Hmm.
time of recipient type. Sir.
Recipient type.
Yes. Mm.
Is it correct or not? One more option for you. And I will give you the hint also. When I have asked for the particular tax codes, do we have reporting information in the defined withholding tax codes for the particular countries?
Extend withholding tax.
Yes, extended withholding tax. And in which configuration? Withholding tax type or withholding tax code?
Tax withholding tax type.
Withholding tax type. Okay, no issue. You are 100% wrong. In the withholding tax code only, we will have the reporting information. So we can mention the region also. Okay, we will give the certificate, TDS certificates and all. Okay, so I have shown you my TDS certificate, right? Previous year TDS certificate. So you know very well regarding with us. So my location is Mumbai, right? Based previous company location is Mumbai. So present location is, I think, I'm in Chennai only. So the client is in the Chennai only, right? So that is Tulsian on all. And I will show you the another TDS certificate. So after the completion of the year, okay. So we will have interaction groups, right? So you will get a clear-cut idea on this one. Okay. For the reporting informations only, I mean, we need to change the region for the particular employees. Okay, anything. In the withholding tax codes only, we will going to change. Okay, so we will have a reporting information tab. Under this reporting information tab, we will have region, provisional tax codes, and income type and all. We will have right. And in that only, we can going to change. All right. Okay, no issue. And Next question, third question for you is what do you mean by section code? What do you mean by section code?
Sorry, sir.
You don't have any idea on this one? What do you mean by section code? Okay, no worries, Sachinarana. You can just go through the definitions and all. Okay, please learn the definitions and all. You will going to face all these. I mean, configuration question, and at the same time definition question, and at the same time mapping questions and all you will going to face in the interview. That is why I'm asking one configuration question and at the same time one theory part question and one mapping question. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
please learn that one. Section code is saying just a small definition. You can just learn. I will not going to give you the answer. Why? Because you will not going to Google it, right?
Okay,
You
sir.
can just Google it, no issue. Okay, right. So the next one is when it comes to the next person is Supriya. Okay, right, Supriya. I think. What do you mean by TDS? What do you mean by TDS?
Yes, TDS is an one kind of advanced tax paid to the government. So it is deducted directly from the income or an earning of an employee or a contractor or subcontractor or a professional based on the sections given in the Indian Income Tax Act of 1961. Based on that, we will deduct the tax directly from the source of the income.
Oh, very good. No issue. Then next one. Okay, right. So this is about the theory part question. Then next the configuration question, right? So the configuration question is here. When we get the TDS certificate from any organization or any companies and all, okay, so we will have, and they have set the particular time period from withholding tax obligated from to obligated to withholding tax until, in which configuration you will going to change the validity period, okay, for the particular TDS. In which configuration you will going to change.
Yes, in withholding tax type for invoice payment, invoice or withholding tax type for invoice payment transaction. In that cases, we have an option.
Is it correct answer?
Yes, sir.
100% sure, huh?
Sure, sir.
Sure. Okay. No issue. Think again. You can just tell me once again. I will give you the 2 minutes of time. You can just think about that one, where we can do that one. You will have a clear cut knowledge after this one.
So when we are activating or assigning the withholding tax type to the company code, in that we have an option from where to where the withholding tax type is applicable.
Very good. So in assigning of the withholding tax only, we will have tax type, right? For each and
Yes,
every employee, we will have tax type. So based
yes,
on tax type only, we will provide the validity period. So for that particular person, from which period to which period he has been serving. That is very, very important, right? That
yes.
is the exact answer for this one. Okay, so I have given you the time overlap. Okay, I have given you the time. In interview, they will not give you the that much of time. I mean, 2 minutes of time, 3 minutes of time. Think again, go. You can check out with your server. So they will not tell you all these like. Okay,
Yes.
so they will just check your knowledge. So within the minutes only you have to respond. Within the seconds only you have to respond. Otherwise, what we can say, they will move on to the another question. Okay,
Yes.
all right, no issue. For third question only. Supriya, I'm facing one error. The error is couldn't determine the year for TDS certificate number range. Okay, so when I'm posting the particular invoice for the particular customers and also for the particular vendors and all, I'm facing the first error, not the first error, any error. Couldn't that error is couldn't determine the year for TDS certificate number range. Okay, so can you tell me the path and all, and also how you can resolve this issue whenever you face the issue?
So whenever I get this type of error, first I'll check whether it
Hmm.
is relating to configuration error or an transaction error. First,
Okay.
I'll go with the path. The path is an logistic general, uh, sales and taxes, and we have an excise date.
Mm-hmm.
So
Logistics general after that.
excise date or something is this. I'll go with the path, or else I can directly run the program by going to the T code SM30. There I'll
Okay.
give the program name, and
Hmm.
I whatever the required inputs are there, I'll give the inputs and I execute run the program. Then the system will resolve the error so that we
Okay.
can easily.
Yeah, that
mm,
is table wise. You can just do that one. When it comes to the pathwise, how you can do that? What is the exact path that you know about the error?
uh,
Hmm.
I'm not remembering the path exactly.
Okay, so you have given me the hint that so we have to go to the SA preference IMG, then we need to go to the logistics general, right?
Yes, sir.
Then we are getting the error. So you need to analyze the error that couldn't determine the TDS certificate numberage. So that is the goods movement, right? Goods is passing. Okay, so we have logistics general, and after that we have tax on goods. In which country the goods is moving? Okay, then next, what we going to select? We are going to select India. Okay, so and after that we will have this exact basic settings. Okay, then next we have another one that is maintain company cost. In that only we have missed the TDS certificate number range. In that you will going to do that one. Okay, no issue. So you have given me the another answer. That is also quite possible. Okay, if they ask you on the particular navigation path, definitely you have to tell. Otherwise, if you
Yes.
tell another answer, so they will not going to ask you. Sorry, they will not going to accept you. Okay, why?
Yes.
Because their psychology is different, right? Our psychology is different. Some of the things they will going to accept, some of the things they will not going to accept. So that is very, very important. Okay. So three questions are over, right?
Yes.
Okay, Supriya, no worries. And please improve your knowledge on the subject. Okay.
Sure.
No worries. Then who is left here? Yeah, Srinu is there, and Raghu is there, Girish is there, Karnakar is there. Okay, first, then next. Okay, for Srinivas, you have some questions. What do you mean by withholding tax? Srinivas, are you there? Srinivas, are you there? Please confirm me. You're in a mute.
Sir.
Okay. So what do you mean by withholding tax?
Sir, withholding tax is an amount which is deducted at the source of the revenue, sir.
Okay.
Withholding tax is an amount of which deducts takes place directly from the earning of an employee by an employer, sir.
Okay. No issue. So is it paid to the central government as part of the tax liability and all?
Sir?
Is it paid to the central government as a part of the tax liability for the particular individual person?
Yes, sir.
Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right, very good. And then next, when it comes to the configurations and configuration parts and all, the thing is here. What is the question? Couldn't determine certificate number is over. Okay. Okay, right. Then next one is all questions are over, right? Okay. The thing is that here, on what basis we will going to calculate the withholding tax? I mean TDS. On what basis? So there will be a net amount, modification net amount, tax amount, modification tax amount, inherent base amounts will be there, right?
Yes, sir.
So on which basis we will going to calculate the TDS? In which configurations you will going to do the configurations and all?
Sir, t- can you ask me again, sir, question?
On which basis you will going to calculate the TDS, I mean withholding tax?
I need to prepare, sir. I need to learn.
Okay, no worries. Anybody has the answer on this one?
Sir, on base amount.
Base amount.
Gross amount, sir.
Yes, very good. In the, I mean, under this base amount tab only, we will have whatever the, option that we have, we will going to select, right? So based on the base amount, under this base amount, we will have controls. Under this gross amount only, we will going to calculate that one. Okay, base amount is totally different. Okay, and gross amount is totally different. Okay, so under this base amount control only. So in which configuration we will going to see all these base amount options and all? In which configuration?
Defining tax type for the invoice posting or payment posting.
Yes. So
there we have the property.
Defining withholding tax for payment postings only, we will going to see. Okay, good answer. Then third question is for small question. You don't need to worry. So I have not updated the PAN number. I have not updated the PAN number. In which transaction code you will going to see, or you will going to change the PAN number? Srinivas only. In which transaction code you will going to see? Srinivas, are you there? Don't see any books. You will not get any of the information in my material and all. Okay, right. Anybody has the answer on this one? Anybody? In which transaction code you will going to give you the new PAN number and all? And if we change the PAN number on all, what is the applicable things?
J1 ID transaction code, sir.
Yeah, very good. J1 ID transaction codes only. You will going to change that one. Okay. And I have already shown you my TDS certificate, right? So in that only, so you will find a PAN number and all. Okay. So whatever the PAN number that we have, or if I have changed the PAN number and all, so I need to inform to my organization and they will go to the configurations and all, and they will change it. Okay. Very good, Sachinarana. So do remember all these things and all, right? Okay. Then the last person is Giri. And Giri and Raghu will be there, right? Okay, so what is the next configuration? Okay, so for you, first definition, and after that, I will going to ask you one question on the configurations and all. Okay, right there. What do you mean by recipient type? What do you mean by recipient type? Girish, are you there?
Sir, no idea, sir, about this.
Girish, are you there?
Yeah, is there, sir?
Yeah, what do you mean by recipient type?
A system object that issues clarify the payment receipt, sir.
Okay. Correct cheppu.
A system object that use the calculating the payments receipts.
Oh, right. Very good. That is exact answer. No issue. But you need to have more knowledge on the recipient type. Okay. I will ask you again and again about the recipient type. So you need to give me minimum to minimum 1 minute of explanation. Okay. Don't give me 2 seconds or 3 seconds explanation. So it will not going to work out in the interviews and all. Okay. No issue. All right. Then next, the configuration steps wise. All right. Okay. Okay, not the configuration steps wise. I need to ask you error, one error. So in withholding tax only, I'm getting cash discount base exceeds amount posted. Cash discount base exceeds amount posted for the particular vendor. In which transaction code you will going to change, and at the same time, how much amount you will go to change based on your information or client information you will going to change.
No idea, sir.
No idea.
Yes.
Have you done with your configurations, withholding tax configurations and all?
No, sir. I'm still here only.
Still you are in which configuration?
Pending, sir. That and all.
Okay, do configurations and please know the answer about this error. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Sir.
Tomorrow, please tell me the answer.
Yeah, okay. Sir.
Okay, no issue. Then Raghu, for you, I will going to ask you 2 questions only. Okay, so all questions are over. Okay, we are getting so much of noise from your end. Okay, so for you, a small assigning question where we can assign this withholding tax to the particular vendor and also customer.
Sir,
Can I repeat the question once again?
sir, I'm understanding, sir, but I don't know idea of this particular.
You're understanding, but you don't have the idea.
I don't have an idea, sir.
Have you done with your configurations and all?
Sir, last time dunning, sir, dunning my configuration.
Okay, no issue. So you have done with your dunning configurations, right?
Yes.
In which transaction code you will going to assign the dunning for the particular customers and particular vendors?
Transaction code is OB37, sir.
OB37. In which transaction code you will going to assign this dunning for the particular customer? Customer master data will be there. Vendor master data will be there, right?
Yes, sir.
In which transaction code you will going to assign? Okay, you can just go on the mute. No issue. Okay, right off you. Everybody has given the each and every answer. That was very perfect. And don't see the book. If you see the book, they will certainly cut the call. Immediately they will cut the call. Okay. Don't go through all those your materials that you have written in previously. If you see, I mean, if you think like this, you are not going to crack the any interview. Please think about that one. Take the 30 seconds of time. Please think about that one. You will definitely get the knowledge on this one. Okay. So don't do all these types of what we can say silly things and all. Okay, don't do. So if you open the page, they will definitely know this guy is manipulating. Okay, don't do all this one. Okay, if you know the answer, you can just tell me. Or if you don't know the answer, sorry sir, so I have not gone through that one. So next time I will going to give you the exact answer for this one. Okay, don't do all these things. If you do, you will not learn the subject. Okay, and I have observed some of the persons that so they are lacking in communication skills. Please improve your communication skills. So don't give 30 seconds answer or 10 seconds answer or 15 seconds answers. If they ask about the particular transaction codes and all, you can just give the 10 seconds answer. No issue. There is no issue. Okay. But when it comes to the long question answer and also configuration part and error part, and I want to change the enhancements parts and all, like I have asked you different questions, right? Configurations and all, they will going to ask you like this only. If you answer like this, definitely you will get a much more success in the interview and you will get a high paying job. Okay, don't worry. Please be more focused on the subjects and also skills. You will get a clear knowledge. Okay, all of you.